Ladies and gentlemen, folks at home, we are out here, and look who told you it was going to happen. I told you guys it was going to unfold. No one wanted to listen, okay? Just like Cyberpunk, they didn't want to listen with Cyberpunk. I spent weeks trying to tell you guys that the Resident Evil 4 remake was coming, but we had naysayers, and they said, oh, Michael, that ain't happening. Look what came. Jim Ryan gave us a present right under that tree. Jim Ryan gave us a present right under the tree, the Resident Evil 4 remake at the State of Play, okay? Literally the best State of Play. I'm not even kidding. Literally the best State of Play, folks. And I see people saying, oh, terrible conference. No one cares about the Resident Evil 4 remake. It's an asset flip. Like, literally just go do something else with your time, okay? Go play The Last of Us or something, okay? Because at the end of the day, it must be a terrible situation for these fake Resident Evil fans. It just really must be a terrible situation for these fake Resident Evil fans. Guys, you got to pack them in, folks, okay? We're out here. We're live. Hit the like button. Share the stream. Support the show. And I honestly thought it was a 9 out of 10 show. That State of Play was really good, okay? That State of Play was really close to perfection. That State of Play, the pacing was incredible, man. The pacing was incredible. You show off something massive like the Resident Evil 4 remake, and then you continue. You follow up with that. So the pacing really was the big factor on why it was so successful, in my opinion, because they started off with just like the biggest thing you could start off with. You know, all these rumors, all of the rumblings. They start off with all of that. And at the end of the day, they continued. It didn't stop there, you know. That was my fear, was like, okay, you're going to show up the Resident Evil 4 remake. Where do you go from there? You know what I mean? Rat Gaddy, Papa the Cherry. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Let's go, baby. We got to get these Resident Evil fans back in here. I don't know where they've gone, but we need Resident Evil fans in here because that's what this show is. So I wish we had the Joe Balls guy in here, but I'm not sure if he's still watching the show. Probably not, long gone, which is unfortunate. Maybe not, I don't know. But, you know, some of these fake Resident Evil fans need a reality check because they're like, well, Michael, I don't even care about Resident Evil 4. Yeah, because you weren't born when it came out. You know what I mean? Jesus Lord. These fake Resident Evil fans, they got to stick up their ass. Oh, Michael, it doesn't need to be remade. Okay, but then why did you support RE2 Remake? Why did you support Resident Evil 3 Remake? Why did you support those remakes? Because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It's like, oh, Michael, it doesn't need to be remade, but I'll support it anyway. I'll be there day one to buy it. March, when does it come out? You know, and that's the thing, too. They put out the specific date. Guys, you got to support the show, man. Please, because we're flipping the switch very soon. There's a lot happening. Of course, on June 9th, the Summer Games Fest. On June 12th, the Xbox Game Showcase. June 8th, the Call of Duty event. There's a lot of stuff going down. So I hope you guys are ready. I don't think we're ready just yet. Just doesn't feel like we're quite ready. But hopefully you can get ready. So there's a lot of stuff happening here, folks. Shadows99 coming through with the super low ball super chat. Of course, you want that attention for that price. But regardless, I'll tell you, it is the reality of the situation. Resident Evil sucks. Okay, well, tell someone who cares. I mean, you know, you come into a Resident Evil show and then you run your little mouth. At least hit the damn like button for me. 92 viewers in here, 25 likes. We can do better than that, and I know we can. So hit the damn like button. Residents of Evil is live too. So, I mean, I really didn't think it was going to happen here today. Not like that anyway. I mean, when you start the show off with the Resident Evil 4 remake, that's just pretty insane to me. That's pretty insane to me. I mean, I thought it was a really good show, 9 out of 10. I thought the Resident Evil 4 remake looked really, really compelling. Really compelling. You know, going with the horror approach, the mood, the vibe, the atmosphere, the village looks a lot creepier. I just think there's more to it. I just think there's more to it. Two-time Tony on combo for Shadows. I just think there's more to it, I'll tell you, because go play the old game. You know, you love it so much, go play it. Did you buy it in VR? No, you didn't. I did. It's great in VR, but it's the same game. I don't need to keep playing the same game over and over again, you know? So if they remake it and do it in a way that makes sense, which it seems like they are, then I don't know why it's a problem. You know what I mean? I'm not sure why it's such a big deal. But here's what's happening in December. The Callisto Protocol is coming out, and then the Dead Space remake is coming out 1 month after that. So it looks like the original Dead Space guy is going to go head to head against EA. So because EA is doing the Dead Space remake, and I think that's going to be. I don't think like the Dead Space remake. It's the same game. You know what I mean? The Dead Space remake it's the same game. Name one thing that's different in the Dead Space remake. I need some conversation here. Let's go, guys. We don't have unlimited battery out here. What is one thing in the Dead Space remake that is different from the original game? And don't just sit there and say better gore, because that's dumb. Okay, I need one thing that's new. Graphics. No, they're the same graphics, dude. I mean, yeah, they're a little better, no shit. But who cares? It's like slightly better lighting. Okay. That's it. Dude, look at the Resident Evil 4 remake. And look at the original game. Totally different game, dude. Totally different game. Improved controls. Yeah, but those things don't count. You can't just throw out a game in 2022 and say, okay, we're not going to improve the graphics. We're not going to improve the controls. Those are to be expected. Those are to be expected. Are you guys not understanding what I'm asking? Of course you're not, because you're fake Resident Evil fans in here. Oh, Michael, it looks like an asset flip. But you loved Village? Village was terrible. But you love that mommy milker shit because you're like, well, Michael, I can't wait to milkers in VR. I can't wait to see the milkers in VR. I'm glad the NBA Finals are today. That's fine. If you want to go see Kevin Harlan and LeBron James and, you know, Raja Rondo, if you want to go watch them play basketball, then go do it. You're a troll. Because why would that impact my viewership? You think LeBron James dribbling the basketball is really going to impact the viewership over here? Well, of course it will, because no one watches the show to begin with. Only 5 people fucking do. So, yeah, I would. All righty, we're going to sit down here. Did someone come through? We miss it? We get more viewers on Midnight Caller. Funny how that works out. Mizzy TDR coming through with a 2. Resident Evil is pure slop that floated your boat. I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm not saying Resident Evil is the best thing since sliced bread, but you have to understand really what happened here today, in the sense that what happened here today is they came out on State of Play. Hit the like button, guys. They came out on State of Play, okay? And they showed off at the very fucking beginning. They wasted 0 time. They wasted 0 time at the very beginning. They wasted 0 time. And they showed off the Resident Evil 4 remake right at the beginning, bro. Okay? I need you guys to understand that. They've never done that before. And then they end it with Final Fantasy 45. You know what I mean? So they started off wasting 0 time, very little time. They started off with the Resident Evil 4 remake. They follow it up with whatever they showed off next. I can't remember, but I know it was pretty big. Probably Horizon, Callisto Protocol, something along those lines. Spider-Man on PC. And then at the end of the show, they followed it up with Final Fantasy. I thought it was the best State of Play ever. It was literally the best State of Play ever. That's how you do it. The execution, the pacing, keeping people's attention. If they started it off with some fucking indie game that no one's ever heard of, then it wouldn't have mattered. So if you start the show in a way that makes sense, like Xbox is going to have to do with Starfield, they're going to start the show more than likely, I'm assuming, of course, but they're going to start the show more than likely with Starfield. And that's what they have to do. They have to start the show with Starfield, because if they don't start the show with Starfield, well, then they have nothing to show for it. You have to start the show with a bang, and then you have to pace it accordingly. And the State of Play, the way it was arranged tonight, was really fantastic. Really fantastic. Now, a lot of the stuff that they showed off isn't coming until 2023, but that's to be expected with this industry. And it might be delayed until 2024 at this point. I mean, who can really say? But, that's the thing with the Resident Evil 4 remake too, is that they came out with a specific date. Now, I don't like when they do that unless they're 100% sure that they can ship on that date. You know what I mean? Like Starfield 11/11/2022, we know that's not happening. Okay, Starfield 11/11/2022, we know that's no longer happening. So Resident Evil 4 remake, when is that coming out? March of 2023. I forgot the exact date, but it's coming out March of 2023, right? Or April or some shit like that. So, but the point is they put out a specific date, a very specific date on that. So they have to fulfill it, in my opinion, because if they delay it, that's going to be unfortunate. That's going to be unfortunate. Can you stream a Resident Evil game tonight? Well, with the way this show is going, I don't think we can. No, the answer is no. With the way this show is going right now, I don't think we can. We have the same viewership as Midnight Caller. We have terrible likes, terrible support. So I don't think the answer is yes. We just had 500, 600, well, not 600, but nearly 500 people in the State of Play stream, which is fantastic, but very few of them stayed, so. Yeah, at least like the stream. I mean, if you can't do anything else, at least like the fucking stream so you guys can boost in the algorithm or some shit, I mean, I know the floodgates have opened, and that's the thing. When you start covering these games, when the floodgates open, it's really hard to continue that, but here we are. So here we are. No. I don't need advice on how to run my channel. I'm tired of that, okay? I'm tired of people emailing me and sending me fucking paragraphs on how to run the show. I don't care. I really don't care for your opinion. If I wanted it, I'd ask. Don't tell me how to run my show, okay? I don't care if you're trying to be helpful. I don't want to hear it, so. I don't tell you how to run your shit, I mean, that's the equivalent of your sister, cooking dinner, and you go up to her and you say, that looks like shit. You know what I mean? Like, okay, you're going to tell your sister, you're going to tell your mother, you're going to tell your grandma how to cook. No, you leave them alone, okay? You leave them alone. You let them do their fucking thing. I mean, you can offer hints and suggestions, but at the end of the day, it's probably just not needed. So, Deathloop coming to Game Pass day one. Well, that's great. I'm glad, Todd Howard, so fucking glad. Redfall is still on the way. I don't even know what that game is, dude. But I'm telling you, at the end of the day, bro, they're going to have to show off Starfield, and they're going to have to do it in a way that makes sense. So, Callisto Protocol Game of the Year for 2022. We'll see. I don't know. No one cares. Well, I mean, I don't even know what the Callisto Protocol is. It's a Dead Space clone. But it's from the original Dead Space makers, so I don't know. All right, we're going to put the phone down until you guys can chat it up. All right. So let's see that chat moving, because I'm not taking this phone. I'm not removing it from where it is unless you guys can handle it. You can't handle the show, so we won't show you anything. We'll show you blackness, okay? That's fine for me. I'll just leave it there for the rest of the night. I'll just leave it there for the rest of the night. You guys can't handle the show. You don't want to support. You can't even like the damn stream. Well, then share the damn thing on Facebook, okay? Go in the Facebook groups for Resident Evil and take this link. There's a hint, okay? Oh, but Michael, I don't do Facebook. Doesn't matter what you do, okay? Make a fucking account. Takes like 5 seconds. Cam MMA coming through. I'm glad Cam MMA is in here, but he's not saying anything. I don't understand why I think some of these Resident Evil fans are just autistic. Like, and I'm not pointing out Cam MMA there, but I just think some of them are artistic. It's like, dude, they just unveiled the fucking Resident Evil 4 remake. Like, what more do you want them to do? What more do you want them to do? And it's like no one wants to discuss it. So I guess you guys don't care. I guess Capcom shouldn't do it. I guess Capcom shouldn't do it because 100 people don't care about it, I guess Capcom shouldn't do it, so. Chat's still too slow. Chat is still too slow. I'm looking at it right now. Terrible participation. Literally terrible. So you guys are going to have to shape up, okay? You guys are going to have to shape up because we're going all out. So that's all I can say. We're going all out. Flip the switch soon, okay? A lot happening. And, the State of Play kicks it off, really. So Yeah, if you think Resident Evil 4 sucks, do me a favor and get the fuck out of here, okay? The you guys are autistic, okay? There you go. There's the answer. I can't help your autism, okay? I can't help your autism. You're gonna have to do something else for me, okay? And you're gonna have to leave the stream. Because if you want to come here and just say Resident Evil 4 sucks, like I don't give a shit. Maybe it does, but who cares? Like you're not contributing to the conversation. You're just running your fucking mouth. Take your meds, dude. Take your meds. Dead Space at the Summer Games Fest. Yeah, but who wants to see more of that? It's the same game, dude. Type it in right now, okay? Control T, open up the new tab, type in Dead Space Remake gameplay on YouTube, and it's the same fucking game, just with better lighting and maybe better textures. Like, there's literally nothing new. Like, type it in, bro. I'm not pulling chain. I ain't playing possum. Chris H coming through. Resident Evil Blow. Cool. Great. Glad you hate it. Fantastic. Fantastic. Resident Evil 4 does not suck. It's made by different people. Touch the grass. I don't understand. The autism in here is too high for me. I mean, I thought I was bad, but shit, you guys are on another level. If you can't write on a sentence that, doesn't make any sense, then you're never going to get any pussy. So, you're going to have to figure that one out for me. You're going to have to figure that. No, Jeff Keighley's going to more than likely have the DLC for Village. That's going to be his big thing, probably. He's probably going to have the Village DLC, okay? So, Jeff Keighley, Summer Games Fest, June 9th. Jeff Keighley's going to have the Village DLC. Maybe that's what more people are interested in. I'm not sure. But they just announced Village VR. They announced, why is this grass all up in my ass? They just announced the Village DLC, or Village VR, okay? They just announced the Village VR. So, Village VR, folks. You have the worst taste in games? Okay, but okay. So millions of people who are going to RE4 Remake, you guys are losers, okay? Let's just put it that way. You do this every time. You do this every time because when I start praising something, you say it's trash. You're just a shill. I already know you're a dumb gimmick, so keep at it because it ain't funny. I don't like Resident Evil 4. Like, I don't think, I mean, I did more back then than I do now. Like, no, it's not nostalgia. Like, that's the exciting part about this. They're changing it for the better. I don't think it's a masterpiece. I don't think the original Resident Evil 4 is all that great. I mean, it's a great action shooter, Michael Bay bullshit. But as a Resident Evil game, it fails. Now, it has its moments, sure. And, I think the change was needed for the time. But this is why this is exciting, because it can rectify and improve upon some of the things that the original game maybe didn't hold up as well or what have you. So that's why this is exciting. But you guys want to sit out here and say, but I mean, you guys are so fucking, you guys haven't even played the original game. So I'm talking a bunch of fucking Zoomers in here. Were you there day one in 2005 on GameCube? I doubt it. Let's go, baby. Justin D saving the show. Holy shit, let's get a... Here, we're going to write your name out right here. We're gonna write your name out right here. You guys want to see some badass shit right here? Look at this shit right here. Right here, hold on. I can barely see it. We're putting you in the gravel, baby. Look at that. We're putting you in the gravel, baby. Look at that. Hello, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Justin D. Look at that, Justin D. He came through in a way that made sense. Because Justin D is so fucking sexy, I will get on my knees for Justin D and suck that cock if he wants it, of course. But Justin D coming through in a way that makes sense. He got his name right there in the gravel. Oh, man. Good morning, sunshine. The Earth says hello. Oh, Jesus Christ. We might see Willy Wonka out there in fucking City of Angels. We'll see. Oh, Lord. Why are you constantly sighing? Well, maybe hit subscribe and you'll find out the answer. Oh, wait, you're already subscribed. You're already subscribed. Good. Veronica needs a remake. I don't. If you're going to say weird shit, you're going to get out of here, okay, dude? I know that's your gimmick, but I know you can be normal. I've seen the other side. You know what I mean? Okay. See, that's the thing. I've seen the other side. Okay. I've seen the other side. Okay. I know how you guys can behave when you want to behave. You've been exposed. So there's no reason to act stupid in here, because you're not fooling me, buddy. I want you to be normal. Okay. I'm gonna make merch, and it's gonna say "Be normal." All caps, be normal. Buy it. And then everyone wants to be unbanned. And it's like, oh, yeah, Michael, we want to be unbanned. Okay, well, if I unban you, please be normal. That's all I ask. Okay, if I unban you, please be normal. That's all I'm asking. You know, if you want to play shit post here and there, that's fine. Okay, but when you get a little weird, that's when we got to get you out of here. It's as simple as that. So, running up that hill. Be running up that hill. You know, where's the good senator? I told him to call in. I told Mr. Negative to call in too. Motherfuckers weren't anywhere to be found when we opened up the lines. So, pretty unfortunate, but hey, Justin D just came through, and we're going to show that again. Justin D coming through, literally saving the show. Tell you what, Justin D is the man with the plan. Justin D is the man with the plan right here. We got his name in the gravel, cemented on planet Earth right here. I don't know where it's at. I can't even find it. Shit. Right over here. Right over here. In case you missed it, Justin D, you want your name in the gravel? We'll see what we can do. Actually, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. It's lost. Where the fuck did I put Justin D? Where the fuck did I put Justin D? I mean, someone must have erased it. The fuck? There was cut content in the original. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's incorporating Resident Evil 3.5 into the remake, and that's fantastic. Even Ashley's outfit is from the RE4 beta, but I know no one in here knows any of that. So, talking to kind of myself out here. Yeah, I don't see. Someone must have came by and erased it. A star on the sidewalk when the switches flip next to MJ. Oh no. What does that mean, bro? Holy shit, that would be insane. Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello. The spiders. The original people who worked on it are having... I gotta read this again. The original people who worked on it are working on the reimagining, so I have plenty of faith. Where did you hear that at? Are you saying Shinji Mikami is on board or no? Because I'm pretty sure I remember hearing a long time ago that Shinji Mikami was not involved, which may be for the better. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Look at what Shinji Mikami has done. He did The Evil Within. And that's a clone of RE4. It's like an action shooter. It's like, dude. My name on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, that's a little extreme. I mean, it's going to be busy out there. So I don't know about... I can't make any guarantees, you know. It's a little crazy out there. But we'll see what happens. I mean, when we flip the switch, it's just going to be... It's going to be a different dynamic. So hopefully you guys stay tuned. And on June 8th, you got the Call of Duty event. On June 9th, you got the Summer Games Fest. And the Quarry comes out that day, too. So we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. We got the Summer Games Fest, Quarry, June 12th, Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase. So there is a lot happening within the next week or so. And there might be more happening, too. It really depends. It was written in an article a while ago. Yeah, I don't know. Do the shirt thing. You're like the first person that's ever asked. Guys, hit the damn like button. Come on. Let's boost it up. Oh. We got Jim Ryan in here. Who's Corey? Leon will run around. Oh, Lord. Mikami works for Bethesda. I know, but I'm pretty sure at this point he's retired. Bro, he didn't even direct The Evil Within 2. He directed The Evil Within. And he didn't direct Ghostwire Tokyo either, which is, people think that, oh yeah, Shinji Mikami directed this game. It's like, bro, if he directed that game, then he's done. He's washed up. Shinji Mikami's trash. The Quarry. You knew what I was talking about. There's no reason to be dumb about it. Let's go. Did you take a shower today? No. There's no reason. Give me one reason to take a shower. Let's go. I want one reason. One reason. Why do you think I cut my hair? So I didn't have to take showers. Duh. When you got long hair, you got to shower like every other day, and I'm not interested in doing that. I mean, if there's a reason, I'll do it, sure, but there's really no reason. There's women. Yeah, okay. I mean, there ain't women around here, bro. So, maybe when we see the gamer girl, holy shit, Justin D saving the show. Let's go, baby. Justin D, what the fuck? Let's go, baby. Justin D coming through. The Italian stallion, baby. Holy shit. Justin D. Let's go, baby. Justin D's taking the show over. He's carrying the show. I mean, I can't even hear myself. Sign of depression. I mean, if you're in here, you're probably depressed, right? Maybe you're not, but most people in here, they don't want to admit it. That's the weird thing, too. I can't open up with you guys because you don't want to open up with me. It's like, it's okay to come in here and say, you know what, Michael, these streams kind of help me. That doesn't mean you're fucking weak. It means that, like, dude, okay, now I know this shit's helping people. We'll go even further with it. But I don't get that type of feedback, so. Because you guys are watching Stranger Things. That's what I was doing, actually, the last 2 or 3 days. I watched all the Stranger Things. Shower and then rub oil all over yourself. You guys are fucking weird, dude. Why would I do that? What's the benefit? The new Beavis and Butthead movie trailer. Well, what did it, tell me how it is. I think I watched it, but I forgot. They go to space. It didn't look good. I mean, the trailer didn't look good. Like, it really wasn't that funny. So I don't know. Can Beavis and Butthead really work in 2022? I mean, it can if they give the guy, Mike Judge, like, complete freedom, but, we'll see, I guess. Justin D again. Holy shit, Justin D, baby. Let's go. Save it. Guys, we're at 90 likes. Hit 100 likes. Let's go. 10 more likes and we get 100. 10 more likes, we can hit 100. Well, send the olive oil over, dude. Like, I'll start the P.O. box and you start sending that shit in. I'll spread it all over the ass. I don't need feedback. I don't need feedback. That's toxicity. Because tonight I'm not being negative. I'm keeping it on track as far as I can. So if you're going to come in here and tell me how much this show sucks, you're not a fan anymore. Justin D supporting the show with his hard-earned money. What are you guys doing? Writing paragraphs in here. Too bad. Don't watch it then. It's literally that simple. Like it's a simple solution. That's why I can't do it with some of these people in here. They flip flop every day. Big fan one day, the next fan hate the show. Pick a side, dude. I don't need paragraphs in here to tell me how to run my show. You guys used to fucking eat this shit up. Oh, I love Midnight Caller. I love Midnight Caller. It's a great show. Michael's being a lot more down to earth. We love Midnight Caller. Now you fucking hate it. Who cares? I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. The fact that you hate it, I'll keep doing it. Kind of gives me more motivation. So if that's your intent, then there you go. I'm not taking calls. And plus, it's not even called Midnight Walker, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's called a live discussion of resident. It's a fucking podcast. That's what this is. It's a fucking podcast. Okay? It's a fucking podcast. But you probably won't be around to flip the switch because you're too busy anyway. Y'all too busy, so. Luke Infinite coming through with the 5. Survival Horror is back, baby. RE4 Remake, Callisto Protocol, Dead Space Remake. Let's go. Yeah, and they're all happening within a decent time frame, too. A decent time frame. Luke Infinite coming through with the 5. That's what we're talking about. Survival Horror is back in the pack, baby. Let's get it. Survival Horror is back in the pack, baby. Luke Infinite is right. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. Coming through with the 5. Yeah, well, there are a lot of fake fans in here. They were crying about, oh, Michael, when's your next stream? I think it's all just sarcasm, to be totally frank, because they come in here and write paragraphs on how the show sucks. We took calls. If you missed the show, then missed the show. Tune in tomorrow. We don't take calls on the show, so if you want that, you either tune into the main show or find another show that takes calls. Maybe David Jaffe is your show. Go watch David Jaffe. He takes calls. You can go talk to the God of War creator. There you go. Found a solution for you. Found a solution for you. I found a solution for you. Do you have any takes on the RE4 remake? Well, you can rewind. We've been kind of discussing it on and off here tonight, so you would happily go to bat for world class. Well, then I don't understand that paragraph you wrote. Maybe it wasn't from you. Maybe it was from someone else. I thought it was from you. The new PlayStation Plus thing's not out yet. It's not out yet. It is not out yet, folks. But they said the cat game is included. The cat game that they showed off at the State of Play is actually included in the PlayStation Plus. So that's actually interesting. It is actually interesting. Elden cringe. Fake fans everywhere I look. Well, Elden Ring is a dead game. That died out pretty quick, didn't it? Elden Ring is a dead game. If you're going to be weird, we don't want you to be a part of the flip the switch. So, just letting you know that offhand. I mean, right here, right now, okay? If you're going to be weird in my chat, kind of don't want you here. If you're going to be cool, love to have you on board. You know what I mean? It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple. Kind of be normal, okay? I've unbanned a few people that I'm not going to mention who they are. Have not seen them show up tonight. But, if they can be normal and cool, then we're great. We'd love to have you on the board. Love to have you aboard. So we're flipping the switch soon, okay? We don't give specifics on the channel. But there's a lot happening, okay? There's a lot happening. So stay tuned. Stay tuned because Call of Duty event is happening on June 8th. On June 9th, the Summer Games Fest. On June 12th, the Xbox Bethesda Game Showcase. So there's 3 streams right there that we're going to lock in and cover. So it's the reality of the situation. Hope they don't rush the Resident Evil 4 remake like they did with 3. Well, here's the thing. I don't like Resident Evil 2 remake. I don't like Resident Evil 3 remake. I think they're half-assed games. And, I mean, I really do. I think they're half-assed games. I think they could have did so much more with those games. But when you look at the Resident Evil 4 remake, it's like, okay, Resident Evil 4 already had the sort of modern day treatment when it came out, over the shoulder, third person camera action. So giving it that treatment again, but doing it differently, is way more enticing, compelling, as opposed to taking a fixed camera angle game and putting it into the action shooter mold. Does that make sense? Let's get a yes or no on that. Did you guys listen to what was said? Let's get a yes or no on that. Do you agree or disagree with what I just said? I'm not repeating it, so you can rewind. Do you agree or disagree? Skunk Batista says yes. Someone wasn't listening. He was the only one listening. Commander Duh says yes. Lit Dan 2K says yes. Trivium says yes. Levi says yes. Oh, we still got the bowl out here. Look at this. Look at this. 100K subscriber special. We'll see what's inside the bowl. Stray will be the most innovative game in the decade. I think that's sarcasm. I mean, it's free on PlayStation Plus if you get that 1 tier or some shit, so. RE2 Remake was good. I don't know if I agree. I think they ruined it, to be honest. But, you know, and that's the thing with me. It's like, you know, I didn't like RE2 Remake. I didn't like RE3 Remake. But here's the reality. I think the RE4 Remake has more potential than both combined. You know what I mean? I mean, look at what they've done to the forest and the village area. I mean, it just looks like way, you know, there's atmosphere to it, you know? There's fucking something there. There's something there, bro. Now, obviously, when we see gameplay, that'll be a big factor. That'll be a big factor on how Capcom is ultimately, you know, what they've ultimately done here, but we'll see. I agree that it has more potential than both combined. It's the best Resident Evil. Well, I mean, look, you basically have a second chance at Resident Evil 4 again. They can look at the beta for Resident Evil 4 and say, let's incorporate those horror elements into the remake now that weren't as prominent in the original from 2005 as they now will be in the remake. Does that make sense? Like, I'm passionate about this shit because I think it gives Resident Evil 4 a second wind. This remake is like huge for that game because it's going to be different. You know, obviously it's going to hit this, you know, it's going to hit the set pieces in the village, and it's going to hit the, you know, the island and the castle and all that shit. No shit. And the boss says, okay, sure. But it's going to be done in a way that's literally different. You know, because the old games, Resident Evil 2 was horror, survival horror. Okay, they did that again. Resident Evil 3, survival horror with more action sort of approach. They did that again in 2020 when the remake came out. So Resident Evil 4 in 2005, Michael Bay action shooter, boom, boom, boom. They're not doing that again, at least to that same extent. So they're literally taking a survival horror approach to the Resident Evil 4 remake. And that's fascinating to me. That's fascinating to me. So what do you think about that? Because I just unloaded about 20% of my energy out here with just that sentence alone. So what do you guys think about that? You know, since we got to deal with the same old people. You know, we literally just had 450 people in here for State of Play. And I bet only maybe 5 people subscribed that were actually new to the channel. So we didn't convert many people over. We just failed to convert. I think we fumbled the football today. I told people to subscribe, but of course, you tell them that, they don't want to do that. So you got to get them pissed off, and then they'll subscribe to hate. Really, that's what's been working for the last 11 years. Will they keep the original inventory system? Well, I mean, yeah. Well, that's a good question, actually. That's a good question. I mean, they have to. It's iconic. You had over 600 viewers. Well, I didn't look. I was watching the show. It was in full screen, so I really wasn't focused on the numbers. I mean, you know, when big events like that happen, people show up, so. And, you know, and again, we're going to be covering Summer Games Fest, Xbox Bethesda Showcase, so first look at Starfield. That's going to be very exciting. I mean, I'm not as excited for Starfield, but I don't care. If we can see gameplay on what the hell that even is, even if it's not coming out until 2023, so be it. At this point, just show me fucking something, you know? At this point, just show me something. Holy shit, Lit Dan 2K member for 13 months, baby. Let's go. It was almost at 800. Well, I wasn't watching, guys. I was watching the show. I was perplexed. I must have been the only one that actually cared about the Resident Evil 4 remake. Now that I think about it, it seems like that's the case. Well, I'm the only one that cares about it. You say 9 out of 10 because of the 900 viewers? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think we hit 900 viewers, bro. They need to bring a comedic element? No. Then just go play the original. Just go play. Luke Infinite coming through again with the 2-time Tony Hawk combo. Prediction, Dead Island 2 summer. Oh, bro. Yeah, and that's supposed to release this year, from what I've heard. So, Dead Island 2. Shit. Yeah, Dead Island 2. Bro, I mean, if it's better than Dying Light 2, then that's all it needs to do. Because Dying Light 2 was a snooze fest, so. Dying Light 2 was a total snooze fest. I played that shit for a week. And once I saw that they downgraded the physics and all that shit, I said, I'm done. Like, if you're going to take away things, like, oh, we're going to take away weapons because if it, the narrative is that, civilization has been rebuilt. They looked at the textbooks and they said, oh, we're going to build we're going to rebuild like the Roman Colosseum or some dumbass fucking bullshit. Like, so that's their justification for taking out guns. And then all the fucking stupid ass fanboys are like, oh yeah, I'm so glad they removed a feature from Dying Light 2. It's just great. It's so incredibly amazing. Is it really? Because I'm not sure. Like, you just have these people going up to bat. Bootlickers. That's all they are, bootlickers. You got bootlickers for everything. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to defend features being removed from a game. Falling animations in Dying Light 2 was terrible compared to the first one. What happened? The studio is way better. Well, that's what I'm saying. Well, a good senator wants attention. He comes in here and he runs away. It's just it must be that time of the month. You guys are on your period. I mean, all you could really do is you could literally just type in the chat, Michael, I need some attention. Can I get my name shout out? I'll do it. That's all you got to do. You don't have to play games with me. So, but people want to come over here and play games. My battery doesn't have time for that. So, my battery doesn't have time for that. Okay, I don't have the external out here because I knew we didn't need it. But I'm telling you, you guys got to shape up soon. So, got to shape up soon. You got to be ready for the content. Okay, because it's coming. It is coming, folks. Oh, he's still in here running his mouth. You sound like that, wouldn't you? I don't know what that means. I'm not really sure what happens behind the scenes. I don't have that time. I was watching Stranger Things 4. Dude, you sent me a DM and you're like, hey, is everything okay, Michael? Someone did. It's like, yeah, but there's nothing to stream. You know what I mean? Michael, I need some attention. Call out my name. Jose Garcia, or Jose Rodriguez, baby. Let's go. Jose Rodriguez. He's a member, too. Hell yeah. You need some attention. I don't do drugs. Well, shit. That's amazing. Don't do drugs. Resident Evil needs effort on lore. I mean, I think there's enough there to chew on. But we'll see. Love your content. Well, I'm glad someone likes it. 122 viewers. We got the Midnight Walker crowd in here, which means this didn't work at all. Didn't work at all, Guess we got to stop talking about RE4 Remake because the algorithm doesn't favor us. So that's the unfortunate side. That's the dark side of the platform. That's why I cover games before they're announced, because that's the only opportunity I get to actually talk about them in a way that makes sense. If I make Resident Evil 4 remake videos going forward, they're going to get 800 views as opposed to 10,000. So, all these bugs are getting crazy out here. Turn the big cheese into a pursuer enemy like they've done. Oh, man. I mean, that like they gotta get away from that. I mean, if they're gonna do it, they gotta do it a little bit differently. They gotta do it a little bit differently. You can't just copy and paste the RE2 fucking mechanics, RE3 fucking mechanics, like, because that's what they did for RE3 remake, and then they sat there and they said, well, Nemesis is a lot smarter, and it's like what's new with Nemesis? Like, he can teleport a little bit and shit. Like, okay, and that's it. Like, it's the same old bullshit. Like, that whole like fucking, this enemy is chasing you is kind of just, I mean, it's been done. It's been done and done and done and done and done. So they're going to have to think of a new way to do it. If they're going to do it again, they got to think of a new way to do it. Well, Nightbot's only programmed to do one fact. Review Tech USA. Review Tech USA, I mean, that guy is a fucking animal. Let me just say that. Review Tech USA is an animal. That guy's never not streaming. He streams more than I do. When he's more successful at it, too, so. But, that's what happens, You work your ass off in the factory, and the less successful person gets all the rewards. I mean, I'm not saying Review Tech USA is lazy, but because he's not, he's streaming constantly, and that's a tiring task. Nemesis was trash, literally. No, look, I agree, bro. Okay, I do not like RE2 remake. I do not like RE3 remake. I think they're both terrible. I think RE3 remake is even worse. But I don't see any redeeming qualities of RE2 remake. I think it's a bad game. It's really a bad game. There's not even a fucking story to it, bro. Like, you're at the gas station, and then there's not even a fucking story to it, bro. Like, Leon S. Kennedy, the rookie cop, on his first day or whatever, he goes into a zombie apocalypse. And what does he say? Oh my God, what the? Stupid ass shit like that. Like, okay, bro. Like, the whole premise is ruined because there's no fucking build up to it. Like, imagine if you were doing some fucking, if a Resident Evil game came out and you were operating before the outbreak happened. I think that'd be a very interesting take on it. I mean, this is probably the last time we're going to talk about RE2 remake, because it just doesn't connect, anymore. So I'm just letting you guys know, like, if you want to get your Resident Evil discussion in right here, now is probably going to be the time to do it, because I can't cover it anymore. The algorithm fucked me over, so the floodgates have opened. I typed in Resident Evil 4 remake before going live, and there's like thousands of videos now. So I'm not interested in covering it, because not that I don't want to, but because there's not much of a point. So now that the floodgates have opened, we're going to have to move on to something else. That's just the unfortunate side of things over here, but might have to jump into Starfield real quick again. Thinking we're going to have to jump into Starfield, because, I mean, it really is make or break time for Bethesda in about a week or so. It really is make or break time for Bethesda in about a week or so. So the Solders coming through with a 2. Resident Evil 3 totally trash. No Barry Cam. Well, they're both terrible. Wait, you mean the remake, right? Almost got there. Yeah, the zombie damage is really fucking, dude. The zombie damage is really fucking stupid, bro. Bro, if you shoot a zombie in the head in RE2 remake, like, the game just starts, like, it doesn't know what it wants to do. Like, you can just see the game. Like, I'm not even kidding, dude. Play it. Like, what is it based off of? Like, you're fucking aiming? How many connected shots or some shit? It's like that dynamic difficulty shit, but it's like, okay, why are we... Like this is the terrible implementation. Like, some zombies take 2 headshots. Some zombies take like 7. It's stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Like, it kills the immersion. Like, okay, the zombie's stronger. Why? You know, it doesn't make any sense. So if we're going to show the first look gameplay June, well, yeah, I figured that. Don't take a rocket science. No shit, they got to show off gameplay, even if it's delayed. Because they can put the disclaimer and say, okay, it's not ready. Duh. You know, they can just throw the disclaimer on top of the footage like Cyberpunk did and say, hey, this isn't what the game looks like, and they're all good. You know, because even if they show off something that's running on like a $5,000, $10,000 rig, you know, as long as they have the disclaimer there and says it's not representative of the final game, then it doesn't matter. They didn't really show Leon's face. I downloaded all the press stuff. Capcom sent me an email. I downloaded all the press stuff. I got 4K screenshots, all that stuff. And I tried to increase the exposure, but you don't really see Leon's face. We haven't seen it yet in the RE4 remake. Not fully, anyway. Unless I missed it. Saunders coming through again. Hell yeah, brother. We appreciate it. The Saunders. Resident Evil 2 has no spider. Well, that's what I'm saying, yeah. Like, imagine remaking, like, imagine these fake fucking fans coming in here and saying, well, you know, I like Resident Evil 2 Remake. Why? Because the gore system is good? Okay, cool. Put that aside for a moment and tell me what else is great about it. Tell me what else is great about it. Because when you play the original, you fucking feel something. And it ain't nostalgia speaking, it's just the reality of the situation speaking, so. You know, they cut out enemy. Like, I'm not going to get into it, okay? I've already had the discussion 2 years ago. 3 years ago, okay? But everyone wants to come in here and play like, oh, but Michael, it was actually objectively a good game. Look at the Metacritic score. You know, I went on 4channel and they said it was a great game too. Great, I'm glad. More content than Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. I've never played that game, so I wouldn't know. The last game I played seriously was probably Metal Gear Solid 4 on PS3. Because everyone gave it a 10 out of 10, I remember. Everyone gave it a 10 out of 10, and they said, oh, it's the best game ever. You can now do camouflage as Solid Snake, and you can blend into the ground. The cell technology. Hideo Kojima is totally utilizing the cell technology. You know, the cell processor. I'll show you the cell processor. What the fuck? Metal Gear Solid 4 was good, but never a 10 out of 10. Well, finally found your channel. Been looking for this channel since you talked about RE. Well, you should have subscribed back then, baby. What you doing? Holy shit, the Saunders coming through again. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate that with the 5. The Saunders, Joe. Resident Evil 2 was the game that made me into survival horror. So the remake being a screw-up was a major disappointment. Hope 4 turns out okay. Well, I mean, like I said, based off of what I've seen from 4, with that trailer, I like the mood, the vibe, and the atmosphere. Now, you know, if I see gameplay and it's like even worse, then we're going to have a problem, right? But right now, I'm not, you know, legitimately looks better than the original. You know, that shot of Leon going into the cabin and it looks spooky as shit. Like, that's more compelling to me than everything being in fucking broad daylight. Like, you know, hard to explain, but hopefully you get it. Well, look, Village is trash, okay? Let's just agree with this, okay? Since we can't agree with all this old game shit, let me just say this. 1 in the chat if you think Village is trash. 2 in the chat if you think Village is great, okay? 1 in the chat if you think Village is trash. 2 in the chat if you think Village is great. And don't just do it out of spite, because I know how you guys are. 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. No, you're not listening. 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. Damn, almost got hit by a fucking car. Shit was close as fuck. 2, 1, 0, 2, 1. All right, whatever. You guys are dumb. Well, that was hard. Bro, how is Village good, dude? You're literally in a fucking Metal Gear. You're literally in a Metal Gear. Camp, holy shit, there's a lot happening out here. I'm hearing a lot of things out here. Something's coming. Something's coming. Hold on, we gotta wait until it gets quiet again. It's so fucking loud. What the fuck? It's so fucking loud out here, I can't even hear myself. Coach Caesar, Johnny Bravo, baby, let's go. Member for 23 months. Can't believe it's been 2 years watching you, world class. You'll be in your 40s. I'm literally coming to City of Angels, so don't think I'll see you out there because you ain't gonna show up, but that's your opportunity. If you want to see world class in person, I'm gonna be out in the City of Angels soon, so I'm just letting you guys know. If you want to see world class, watch the streams, and it should be pretty apparent on what's going on. So, but we appreciate it nonetheless. You're going to get the 2-year badge soon. You're going to get the 2-year badge soon. Not too many people have it. Maybe about 6 people have it. So, should be getting the 2-year badge soon. No one wants to debate, so there's no point in doing it. You know, I mean, if I could do that, I'd love to do it, but no one wants to participate in that way, so we got a participation problem over here. You think these fake Resident Evil fans want to call in and debate? Nah, they don't care. They don't care. They just want to sit out here and play mommy milker shit. They fitting to be a Rumble, then I'm gonna knock out tons. What the fuck that mean, baby? I'm out here training. Let's go. Let's go. Let's put those gloves on, baby. Coach coming through. Let's go. Too many fake fans in the building. Too many fake fans in the building. I'm going to get a fake fan t-shirt. There's nowhere to walk. I am literally like there. I hope we don't have this problem out there. I don't think we will. Like there is legitimately nowhere to walk. There is legitimately nowhere to walk. Resident Evil 8 is Resident Evil 7 fused with RE4. Saunders coming through again. Hell yeah, brother, we appreciate you. Lon Chaney was amazing with makeup in the 1920s. Well, I bet he was. Well, back then, they actually put work in. In the 1920s, I mean, Jesus Christ, the 1920s, bro, that's like dinosaur era. Pretty much. State of Decay 3. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get gameplay on that. I don't think we're going to get gameplay on that. KJ coming through. Got to pay homage to the King Bear. Well, I mean, hey, if he shows up, I'm going to be out there. So if he shows up, shit, we're going to have this crazy collab, okay? So that's why I need you guys watching, because, I mean, it just could be a culmination of everything. So you guys need to start fucking watching. Old is gold. Your types of people hate all games for no... Well, I mean... You know, I think you're new here, and I like that, okay? So, Mr. What is your name? Skunk Busta. I really hope you stick around with Skunk Busta, because I love it when new people come in here. And, I mean, it's just an interesting... Oh, you're not new? Okay, well, you got my hopes up, didn't you? I thought we had actually a new viewer. I was getting excited, you know? One new viewer, shit. One new viewer, I was jumping up and down almost. Well, when we see Willy Wonka out there, what are we going to say? Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello. Get on your knees and suck that fucking cock. Oh, my God. Read my name. Who? I don't know how to pronounce it. Banana Man. There you go. You're new. Yeah, okay. Like, no one, it's the same audience as Midnight Caller, so even with the dedicated topic title, it changed nothing, so. That's because the floodgates have opened. So I'm thinking we we jump immediately to Starfield tomorrow. Because right now there's a big mystery on that game still. Nothing has leaked, so I think we ride the Starfield train until June 12th. I think that's the game plan. So, because we already made the videos on the Resident Evil 4 remake. Didn't really. I mean, they did fine, but didn't really bring the Resident Evil crowd here. Guess you got to make 100 more. Sauter's coming through with the 2. Hell yeah, by the way, appreciate it. Bloober Team and Summer Games Fest next week. Well, Bloober Team's trash. I do not like their games, okay? Well, I think the Blair Witch is a boring fucking game. It's not even about Blair Witch. It's like just fucking random-ass generic horror first-person experience. Like, okay. And then they just threw the Blair Witch name on there and threw some fucking assets in there. Like, it's really a bad game. And then you got that one game that came out last year, terrible. What is it called? The split-screen Silent Hill knockoff that the Bloober Team made. It's on PS5 now. I can't remember the name of it, but it's really bad. So bad I never played it. You know, they were like, what the fuck was that? Gunshots? No. Are those fireworks? Oh, that's fireworks. I was kind of hoping. I'm kidding. Damn. Thought we had some action to film. Nightcrawler, baby. What you mean? Run, dude. Well, we have to lose some weight. I mean, right now, I'll tell you what. I've seen better days. PS4 holder release date. What are you talking about? Do you think GTA 6 will be online only at this point? No. Nope. No, but I mean, you know, man, can we just like take a time out here for a moment? Okay, is that possible? Can we take a time out here for a moment? And let me ask you. Let me just like put you in the mood, in the mindset. Let me put you in a mindset, bro, of here's like, I need you guys to understand something, okay? When Grand Theft Auto 6 gets officially announced, do you understand how fucking big that's gonna be? Like, do you understand how big that's gonna fucking be? Because I don't think people are understanding like how big, whenever that time does come in the next probably 5 years or some shit, whenever they're ready to pull the curtain back on the next fucking GTA, can you imagine? Like I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it right now, bro. Like imagine if you were working at Rockstar and you were working on a game, like you are doing something important with your life. You are providing entertainment that is going to be recognized for literally hundreds and hundreds of years. Like when we're all dead and gone, Grand Theft Auto is still going to be a thing. Like I know that sounds like it's just I don't know if that makes any sense, but like we're talking about a game that actually is changing pop culture. I mean I don't know how to describe it, but like it's fucking. And Grand Theft Auto 6, even if it's a shittier game, it doesn't matter. It's Grand Theft Auto. So, I don't think anyone got that. I don't think anyone understood what I was saying. But that's okay. Jesus Christ, excited for Scorn. Is it on Game Pass? Yeah, it's on Game Pass day one, so. Who's winning, the Celtics? Did anyone get what I was saying? Oh, man. Oh, my God. You got these losers in here. Oh, Grand Theft Auto is going to be woke trash. Is that what you say about everything? But here's the thing. Your fat ass went to the fucking theater, and your ass bought some fucking movie tickets for the Batman. Because you love that shit. You like, oh, I want to suck Bruce Wayne's cock. You know, you were on your fucking knees for that shit. But, you know, I don't get it. Well, if you're getting timed out, I'm not doing anything, and I don't think there's any mods that are. The robot's enabled. I forgot to turn it off. So everyone's probably getting timed out. There's no way for me to fix that. So Rex Sterling, baby, coming through. You called the RE4 remake, and they opened with it. Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't think it was going to happen at State of Play. I really was against that idea. Didn't think it was going to happen at State of Play, but it did, and it opened. It opened the show, and that was. I mean, it was kind of exhausting. It was kind of exhausting because I really was not expecting. Well, I hope it has a female protagonist because it'll piss you off. You know what I mean? I hope it has a female protagonist so it pisses you guys off. You know, get good. It looked terrible. How did it look terrible? Look, you guys act like the original is good. It's. I mean, it is, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it. Oh, what the fuck? Shit, someone's shooting fireworks off. Let's go see the fireworks, bro. Let's go see the fireworks. Yeah, I can see you, bro. I can literally see you, dude. Cope. Well, they're just anything. If I have any sort of like positive comments about anything, they start hating it. Like, oh, you like Prime? You think Prime tastes so good? I actually had Prime, and it tastes like trash, Michael. You know. I mean, it was actually good. What you got against RE4? I mean, it's just a Michael Bay game. I mean, that's fine, and especially that's what was needed at the time because it was all survival horror. It was Code Veronica, this fixed camera angle shit. But they changed up the formula and it worked out. But now it's time to take that formula and kind of go back to the survival horror elements. The movies are better than the games. What does that mean, dude? Voice acting in the original is iconic, meme-worthy. It's terrible. I mean, if they got Troy Baker doing the new one, I'm not interested, but I don't think they do. Because, I mean, dude, he does every game. No offense to the guy, but, like, bro. It's like, oh, yeah, we hired Troy Baker to do the performance capture. It's like, well, that's really not that cool. It's like, dude, there's plenty of people that want to fucking work in the industry. There's plenty of talented people. There's no reason to just keep hiring the same fucking guy. It's like, this guy played Joel in The Last of Us. Oh, my God. Troy Baker, Nolan North, that's all they keep hiring, just a bunch of the same people. It's like, dude, there's more than 2 people out there. Jesus Christ. The Last of Us is dead and forgotten about. I mean, Dr. Disrespect was playing a little bit today. I don't know how that went. Guys, are we live? What the fuck is going on? Enable flash. Gotta have to turn the flash on. You guys can't handle it. Hey, Michael. Hello. GTA 6 starts in Disneyland. I'm not reading that. No, I think there's going to be some next level shit in GTA 6, but I don't know. Modern day Rockstar is a little bit all over the place. So, I mean, they're clearly still capable, but seems like they kind of gotten lazy. They're less hungry. The Rockstar in 2022 is less hungry, so. Well, Saints Row's coming out in August. They should release a demo for that, bro. They should release a demo for Saints Row. Because, I mean, they have to kind of convince people why they should. They got to win people back over in some capacity, right? They should just put out a demo on next-gen only consoles, and that way people can't, like, try and hack it or some shit. Where is Dead Island 2? Well, it might be at the Summer Games Fest on June 9th. That might be the big game for Jeff Keighley. Jeff Keighley's got to have something big there. Otherwise, it's just what it is. Jeff Keighley's got to have something big there, so. I have nowhere to walk, okay? I mean, like, it's just not big enough for me. Same streets, same sidewalk. I mean, dog. I got the dogs out now. Love it. Got the dogs out now. Guys, I'm not sure how much battery we have, but it's probably going to get down to 20% soon. So, you know, funny how everyone's like, oh, Michael, where have you been? I come back and we still got the same people carrying the show. You know, it just puts things into perspective. Like, did you really miss me? Because I don't really see you coming in here and throwing your boy a few bucks, do you? No, you don't see that happening. Can't handle it. Too much content. Can't handle it. Jeff Keighley maybe unbuckled. I don't know what this guy's saying. Embarrassing showcase for PlayStation. They have nothing coming out this year. Well, what does Xbox have? I mean, this year is a total snooze, but if you look around, there's a few things coming out. Now, I think will Sony have another show? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, but I don't know about maybe I don't know. I'm not Sony, dude. I'm not Jim Ryan. Marissa, welcome to the channel. Brand new member. They're not remaking Code Veronica, bro. Why do you guys keep bringing that up? It's not happening. I don't want them to. Why would you want them to destroy that game? Like, I'd rather have them fuck Resident Evil 4 up. But in fact, it looks like they're making it better, so. Like, you guys act like that game's good, but it really hasn't held up all that well. It's just an action shooter. It's an action shooter with dated controls, dated graphics, dated writing. It's just not really that great of a game. I mean, it's a fun game, but I mean, when it came out, it was amazing, sure. But in 2022, it is time for it to get an update, overhaul. Wrong, debate me. I mean, if you want to call in, bro, I'll give you the number. Like, that's all you guys got to do. Let me know if you want to call in, and we'll schedule it beforehand. So I'll ensure that you call in and no one else does. If you want to play debate or whatever. But I'll call in. Well, we're not doing call-ins right now. If you guys want to schedule call-ins, you know, we can make that happen, but you kind of have to be interesting. If you're a boring caller, I have to move on from your call within probably a few minutes because, you know, if you're a boring caller, I mean, you're going to bore everyone else. So, it's just the way the show is. No offense. It's just, you know, if you don't have any energy or anything to your call, then, you know, we might have to move on. Mr. Ill Will coming through with the 2. Can't wait to see the enemy types and the atmosphere. Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see when they unveil more. How much you going to pay for me to be... Well, how much you want? Get your ass over here. Or get out to California. Do something, you know. Bring your swords. Bring your little play swords. And we'll have the epic Elden Ring battle or whatever you want to do. World War Z Aftermath is a good blast. I don't know what that is. Oh, bro, no one's playing that crap. That's the DLC, isn't it? Xbox will show up Project Natal. Why have I heard that before? That's Connect, isn't it? Project Natal is Connect. Pretty sure. Luke Infinite coming through again. Remember Stephen Code Veronica? No one should want that. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I mean, you could argue and say, well, that's why they need to remake it because it wasn't good to begin with. But most people believe it's great. And I'm not saying Code Veronica is terrible, but like, bro, Capcom isn't retarded. So They're not going to remake a game that 5 people played on the fucking Dreamcast. You know what I mean? Capcom ain't going to remake a game. There's no reason to come in here and be toxic, buddy. Okay? Everyone else is shaping up, so there's no reason for you to run your mouth in here. And I'm not talking about who you think I'm talking about. Luke M. All right, we already read that. We need Shinji Mikami back. I mean, I don't think he's interested. I think he wants to do too much action shit. I don't know what happened to Shinji Mikami because, you know, when you look at the RE1 remake in the Mansion GameCube, and then you look at RE4 a few years later, it's like, I don't know, the mindset changed. And then you look at Evil Within, and it's another action game. I mean, it's more horror elementy than RE4, but I think Shinji Mikami has lost the plot, to be honest. Ghost of Tsushima is a masterpiece. Yeah, but he didn't direct it, bro. I could have swore at one time they said he was directing it, but he didn't end up directing it, so maybe they scrapped it. They all have in the end, bro. The new Batman movie was mediocre. I'm not sitting through that garbage. That's just depressing, stupid shit. Like, oh yeah, we're big, and then all these fake Nirvana fans come out of the like, oh my god, that's the most annoying shit ever. Oh my god, Nirvana. Oh, something in the way. It's like, shut your fake ass fan up, you know. Oh my god. I mean, look, I'm not trying to gatekeep, but these fucking, like, hey, we listened to Smells Like Teen Spirit in that one song in the Batman movie. And that's what's going to happen with Elvis, too. The Elvis movie comes out, like, in, like, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now, or some shit like that. I think 3 weeks. So there's going to be a bunch of fake Elvis fans coming out, too. So, like, anything Elvis-related, if you have, like, Elvis memorabilia, it's probably going to, like, skyrocket. Because there's going to be a whole new it's just a whole new generation of potential Elvis fans or some shit. I'm not even kidding. So if you got some Elvis shit, like your grandma, your mother, she got some Elvis shit, like you throw that bitch up on eBay when a movie comes out, and you might make even more now because it's in demand more than ever. So if the movie is popular, yeah. I mean, I saw 1 minute of the new Batman. At the very beginning, it's like Halloween or some shit. I like the look of the masks. Well, I thought that was cool. Then they got dumb. Where is he? I'm the Batman. Where is he? I talk like this. It's like, it's the cringiest shit I've ever. It's like it just doesn't sound. It doesn't sound natural. I'm the Batman. I'm the Batman. Like, dude, it just feels forced. Feels forced. Did you watch Morbius? No, I don't even know what that is. I mean, Jared Leto's hot. I'm not gonna lie. If you want me to say that, I'll say that. I mean, you know, Jared Leto. I mean, you know, if I walked in on him while he's taking a shower, I mean, I probably wouldn't. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, but no, I'm not seeing Morbius. He's like a vampire or some shit. Like, and nobody got time for that fucking crap. Oh, you guys are fucking homophobes in here too. I'll start banning you. If you guys are anti, you know, we're gonna get you out of here. Okay. I mean, you guys, I don't understand where it's like you crawled out of like a 2006 fucking internet forum and you're like, oh yeah, this show is fucking. What the hell is that sound? I mean, if I'm gay, so what? But I didn't say I was, so extremely unbased. Oh, go back to fucking 4channel, dude. Like this isn't 4channel. I don't know who sent you over here, but this, I'll just let you know, this isn't your little 4channel fucking little message board, dude. Okay. Oh, but Michael, it's so unironically based. Unironic. Get a fucking cock and shove it up your ass, okay? Yeah, you're weird. You guys are weird. Okay, I'll show you fucking weird. When we flip the switch, I'll show you what weird looks like, okay? I'll show you what weird looks like. When I flip that switch, you'll be here, I know. You can say you won't, but you will. And when I flip that switch, I'm gonna show you the cracks on the sidewalk, you know? I thought Michael was Chad status. What happened? Well, I retired from 4Channel. That's what happened. So, I mean, welcome to the official stream of V. No, it used to be more like V back in the day. These people in here don't even know what that is. Bunch of fucking Zoomers in here like, oh yeah, Michael, we're on summer break. We're gonna play Keyboard Warrior. Oh my god, Michael. Write a fucking novel. J.K. Rowling 2. Man edition. You bought the 4K version for $33? Jesus fucking Christ. I can't imagine. We've been flipping the switch on and off since 2019. I didn't stream in 2019, so that's not true. Now you're blatantly lying. I'm going to get you a timeout soon. If you're going to come in here and fucking run your mouth like you're a real fan but don't know what you're talking about, you can kiss my ass, okay? The reason why we haven't flipped the switch is because the global pandemic, okay? You dumb, dirty hippie, okay? You dumb, dirty hippie, okay? Global pandemic, okay? How the fuck you want me to flip the switch when the motherfucker's on lockdown? Bitch, get your head out of your fucking ass and wake the fuck up, okay? Global pandemic, okay? For 2 years straight, 2020, 2021, mask mandates, vaccine mandates. How the fuck you want me to flip the fucking switch when we were in a goddamn global fucking pandemic, you stupid motherfucker? Jesus fucking Christ. We were literally in a global motherfucking pandemic. Do you understand? We were in a global pandemic, you stupid piece of shit. Yeah, the pandemic is over, which is why we're flipping the switch, you stupid fucking cunt. Jesus fuck. I swear to God, the mental illness in here is just, I've never seen anything like it before. I've never seen anything like this before. I think 4Channel is way much more mature than half of this chat. Literally. Oh, but Michael, you said you were going to flip the switch for 2 years. Did I not just explain? Jeez. Oh, Michael, you said you were going to flip the switch 2 years ago. Yeah. Maybe we ran our mouth a little too early. But I thought things were going to clear up. So did everyone else. It didn't. But now we can finally do it. So shut your mouth and sit back and fucking consume. Because you're a slave to my show, bitch. 2 steps ahead over here. 2 steps ahead. You're watching regardless. You can't look away. You can't look away. Because I am the Batman. I'm the Batman. Where is he? PlayStation set the bar really low. Well, it really depends on what Xbox delivers, bro. It really depends on what Xbox delivers. Okay, we got Todd Howard in here. No, we're not doing that. It's something in the way shit. You fake ass. Oh, I'm getting pissed out here. Underneath the bridge, topping sprung a leak, and the animals are... Like, it's just... Like, these normie fucking fans. Guys, oh my God. It's clearly a lie. That is the most untrue thing I've ever heard in this fucking chat. And it's a great way to get banned, so I'll cut you some slack there, but that's the first warning, final warning. Say it again, you're done. Get you out of here. How the fuck you know it's a lie? Who the fuck are you? You my fucking daddy? You know, who the fuck are you? You're a fucking robot, dude. Get your head out of your ass. Tell your mother I said hi, though. She's still looking good at 45. I'm not going to lie. She's still looking good at 45, so, you know, she knows the number, 818-284-4568. It's a lie? Okay, well, whatever, dude. If you want to believe it's a lie, that's fine. You guys are not the sharpest tool in the shed, so. But that's why you're here, because you relate, because I'm a retard, you know. We could just play retards together. Look at me, Michael. I'm so fucking cool. Shut your bitch ass up and get laid. Get your dick wet, okay? You want to know how I got these scars? I told your mother I said hi. And she didn't like that. Not one bit. Resident Evil 4 is going to be so good. That's what we want to hear. If I could thumbs up comments, I would, okay? They need to implement that feature. The machinery is making noise, folks. The machinery is making noise. The machinery is making noise. My father was a drinker. Dude, one of the worst things about that movie is I can barely understand what the guy's saying. Like, you have to crank the audio all the way up to hear what the Joker says in The Dark Knight, and then it fucking goes, and it like blows your whole speakers out. I am not even kidding. And now, of course, everyone's remembered the line. He's only in the movie for like fucking 15 minutes of that. But, like, they got his audio so fucking low. It's not even fun. I'm not even kidding, dude. Like, dead ass. They got the Joker's audio so low. They do that shit on purpose, so you have to buy a new sound system. Because it'll blow it out. You want to know how I got these scars? And I'm like, bro, I'm turning the movie off. The mix is so terrible. Might as well turn that bitch off. You can't hear Bane either. I know, it's all fucking low. You got to crank the audio to 100. And then you get like this big ass Christopher Nolan shit like. Here comes Bane off the plane. I am Bane. Gotham is here to sell. I am Bane. Any interest in Stray? I'll play it. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, it looks kind of cool. I mean, if there's nothing to play, then fuck it. Yeah, Dark Knight Rises is trash. I saw that bullshit in IMAX. Garbage. Like, what is that smell? Total garbage. Why are you acting like Wing? I don't watch Wings of Redemption, so if I'm acting like him, then I don't watch him, so. Why would I watch that guy? Bunch of high school dropouts. Oh, I mean, when I look back, and I'm not encouraging anyone to drop out, but I never had to once show my diploma. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm not really sure if it really holds much value, especially with the guys. We got to step it up here tonight, okay? There's a reason why we don't bring the extender anymore. It ain't needed, okay? Everyone got excuses in here like, well, Michael, I'm impatient, so therefore I don't believe you're flipping the switch. It's like, bitch, please. Sit your ass down. Ain't nobody got time for that. Fake doctor disrespect. I never once had to show my college diploma. Well, shit the bed. Shit the bed on that. What the fuck? No, we're not doing the politics thing. Jesus Lord. MMA coming through with the low balls. You know how much gas is? Oh my God. Well, I don't care if you don't believe me. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. You can have your little opinion. You can have your little opinion. Run with it until the cows come home. But at the end of the day, when I'm, with traditional artists, when I'm with a bunch of characters, be jealous, because we're going to kick it in LA, baby. So we're going to be riding out there, baby. We're going to be up in the city of angels. So if you keep talking about it, I'll just ban you, so you won't be able to chat. You won't be able to participate in the community when we actually do flip it. So either you shape up now or I can get you out now. Your choice. Okay. You can stay or you can leave. It's up to you. But, we would like to have all y'all in here. We'd like to have y'all in here, but some people can't handle it. Beverly Hills. What about Beverly Hills? You in Beverly Hills? Shit. Let's see that Maserati. Fuck. The fuck? How many times have you been attacked on animals on this stream? Well, why don't you come out here, because it happened to you too. You obviously don't get out of the parents' basement, dude. You've been fishing 2 years ago. Had to put up with you guys for 2 years straight. Well, Michael, Calista Protocol will be great. Well, hopefully. You're gonna visit the last of Blockbuster. I don't think that's in California. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, if it's there, I'll see. I don't think that's there though. I think it's in like fucking up north coast, Seattle or some shit. Yeah, it's in Oregon. Well, I'm not gonna be in Oregon, so I don't think the answer is yes. Unless I walk there. How many miles from Los Angeles to Portland, Oregon? Imagine. Probably like fucking 1,500 miles. Alaska. I'm gonna fall asleep. 600, that's it. Shit, we've already, 600 miles. That's it. Shit. Walked 14 out here the other day. Shit, I think we can do it. That's it. Fuck. Take about probably a month, but we can do it. 14 miles a day. I mean, shit. If you just can't handle what's being displayed on the screen right now, then my suggestion is to leave, okay? If you're going to run your mouth about the quality of the show, then there's no point to have you in here. Because we'll bring someone in here that actually likes the show, okay? You will be replaced, a spoke on the wheel. If you got nothing nice to say, then you're like this little branch right here, And if we got to get you out of here, we will. Boom. Got him out of here. Gone. That simple. I do not have my license. Oh, man. What the hell is this? Holy shit, it's getting crazy out here. If you have a question, maybe super chat it, okay? Then I will have to read it out. But if you're going to run your mouth with 5 paragraphs in here, I'm not reading that, so. Ain't nobody got time for that. Hope it will not be an exclusive. I can't drive. Okay, whatever, dude. Well, I don't know if it's an exclusive. I don't know if it's an exclusive. I don't know if that information is available right now. I think they just have the marketing. I think they just have the marketing for PS5. It might, and maybe it's a timed exclusive. I don't know. It could be a timed It could be a timed exclusive. Well, the haters are the only ones that chat, so it's hard to not read the chat. If you guys want me to read the chat, then I'm all ears for you tonight. But, you know, I'm gonna read what's being said. Every time I look down, it's the same two people. So maybe some people need to step up, because I'm going until the battery dies. It's gonna die soon. I'm surprised it hasn't died yet. It's already 95 minutes out here. PS4 is dead next year. Nothing Sony showed is exclusive. Resident Evil 4 Remake, oh, now they're all chatting. Resident Evil 4 Remake won't be next-gen exclusive. How do you know? I don't think they've unveiled those details yet, but I could be wrong. I haven't had time to look into it. Haven't had time to look at. No one wrote a paragraph. Well, they were doing it earlier. Literally. If you're writing more than 4 sentences in a chat, then it's time to. Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, we gotta go see this before the battery dies. Let's get that workout in, baby. Let's go. We gotta go see this content. Start donating right now. Content's coming. Start donating right now. The content's here. Holy shit, the content's coming. Start donating right now. We got big content, baby. Big juicy content. Oh, we gotta lose the weight first. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Well, it looks like we gotta wait for cars. Oh Lord. Who said there were fireworks? How do you know they're fireworks? Winded already. Yeah, I am. How much you weigh? 400 pounds? Get your ass out here and do this. I'll show you fucking winded. You're literally talking to a world-class athlete. I'm not in my prime, sure, but I could easily smoke you in the mile race. I could just 2-time champion out here, you know? Wouldn't last a minute. You think you know how to play the game out here, but you done. Already winded. Listen to you. I'm gonna get these losers out of here if they just can't stop running their mouth. Because that's all every time I look down, it's the same loser. Got another mod situation in here. Hoping we can figure that out before we flip the switch, but I guess not. Not much we can figure out. Can't even get a thumbnail. No one reached out on that either, so like it's literally a paying opportunity. No one wants to do it, so whatever, dude. Ew. Ew. We're going to the content, okay? We're going to the content. I looked down, there was a big paragraph, didn't read it. Probably negative. Didn't read it. Try better next time. I'm not looking down. Because you guys aren't saying anything, so. Oh, but Michael, you're so fucking fat. You can't run 20 feet without being out of breath. Okay, let's see your fucking chops. Street Fighter 6, open world. I mean, it looked like it was kind of open world. I don't know if that was just for show or what. That was actually an interesting concept. Mortal Kombat did that first, though. These fireworks could be like 500 feet away. I mean more like 5,000 feet away. I don't know. These fireworks could have been really far away, bro. I don't think we're gonna make it. What the fuck? Already low battery. We got 20%, folks. 20% on the battery. 20% on the battery. 20% on the battery, okay? 20%. Would have brought the extender, but clearly I was thinking ahead. I don't need Silent Hill. They can keep that garbage. Maybe Jeff Keighley has it. Jeff Keighley's going to have one big game at least, so Jeff Keighley's going to have something. If he had Elden Ring last year, he's going to have something kind of on that same level. They're not just going to do the show without having anything to show for. I'm not saying he's going to have Silent Hill, but if he did, that'd be pretty fucking crazy. Although if it is what it showed, then it doesn't look that enticing. You said 20% 30 minutes ago? No, I didn't. Because the notification just popped up, you stupid fucking idiot. The notification literally just popped up, dude. So I said it was going to get down to 20% soon. Dumbass. Too many fucking losers in here, and these mods can't do anything about it. I just want to sit there and like, hey, look at me, I'm a mod. No shit. The community knows, dude. It's the same fucking 5 people watching the show. You know, like, there's no reason to showboat about it. Just do your duty. Get these fucking idiots. You don't have to ban them, but just time them out. Then they bitch about being, oh, Michael, I want to be unbanned. Okay, I'll unban you, but if it's going to be the same bullshit, then there's no reason to unban you. Why so negative? Because I look down and I read shit. Fucking idiot. Like, you're so retarded, dude. Time that guy out. Time him out. Get him out of here. Like, I look down, it's the same losers chatting. And they're saying negative shit. What are you going to do? Ignore the whole chat? Because that's what I have to do. There's no one else chatting. There's no one saying positive things in here. Like, oh yeah, Michael, you're sexy. You got great abs. I love, fuck you. You know, they're not saying that. So what do you want me to do? Fake the chat? You want me to fake reading the chat? I can do that. I can fake this whole fucking show. How do you know it's not fake now? Because it is. But you don't understand, do you? I see another comment that needs to be gone. I don't tolerate bullshit in here, so I don't tolerate bullshit. So tell your mother about your problems. Alrighty, well, 20%, and we have not made any progress out here, so we might have to turn around. We tried to find the content, couldn't make it happen. See, and now it just gets them fired up in here. Gets them fired up when you start talking about shit like that. Whatever, dude, the show's ending soon anyway, so. It's like, do you not want to be a part of like the most, there's going to be 500, 600 people in here watching this shit. There's going to be fucking hundreds of people in here watching this shit when we flip the switch. I hope you know that. Probably 1,000, maybe. We might peak at 1,000. So wouldn't you want to be a part of that? Like, why would you want to? I mean, yeah, you can make it all the count. You already have like 5, 10, 15, 20. But I don't understand. It's like, if you wanted to make a scene, why not wait until more people show up? You know? So you can get maximized. You can get, like, you know, why would you want to troll when there's no one watching? Wait until there's 500, 1,000 people in here. Troll, get me mad. And so I can give you maximum attention. Duh. You know? Jesus Christ. And then they get mad like, oh, Michael locked down the chat and he put it on subscribers only mode and members only mode. And oh, what the fuck is this? Well, this is why. Got a bunch of imbeciles in here running their mouth. Michael, the show isn't what I want it to be. No one cares. What is your favorite flavor of water? I don't understand the question. Don't understand the question. The Quarry is coming out next week. Yes, it is. June 9th. Okay, June 9th, the Quarry comes out. I'm assuming reviews will be out before then. So hopefully it's good. I am looking forward to that, to be honest. So we might stream a little bit of that. We'll see. But that's a game where I actually want to play offline. Not have to make videos about, you know, just to play it like a gamer would. Not as a content creator. Not as a streamer. But as a gamer, you know. Not as a content creator, not as a streamer, not as a whatever, but as a gamer. You know, take it at my own pace and not have to worry about how I'm doing something wrong or, you know, they already know the outcomes. Like, I'm just not interested in that. So, you know, we'll try and stream a little bit of it, but we'll see. Sounds like a bad indie game. I mean, David Arquette's in it, so I'm Pretty sure they have to pay him a few $1,000,000. Hardly think it's an indie game when David Arquette's in it, but okay, dude. Like, you guys are just sucking indie games off left and right. It's like, how the fuck is that an indie game? They got like fucking actors in it. They gotta be paid. They wouldn't have fucking took the project if they ain't getting paid. Welcome to the Jurassic Park series. Starfield's final boss for David Arquette. No, he was in the new Scream. He's gonna up his pay. Are you dumb? You know? Are you guys like not thinking? Dude, if I'm David Arquette and, you know, the agent reaches out to me and they say, hey, we want you to do this project, you up the pay because you were in the big new Scream movie. Like, I don't understand what you guys are talking about. You can look it up. Google's the thing, dude. I'm not going to try and explain shit out here because you guys don't listen anyway. How come none of the dinosaurs in these Jurassic Park movies look like... Well, that is a good... That's the best comment I heard from you ever. That's a solid point. Get a treadmill? No, that's boring. Dude, I was a world-class athlete back in the day, bro. Yeah, honk the horn. How about you fucking pay? Disrupting my show. Quiet on the fucking set, you know? Jesus. Honk on the horn for no reason. Fucking losers out here. My God. You guys are too young to know who David Arquette is anyway, so I'm not going to get into it. You guys are too young to know even who David Arquette is. No way you were a world-class athlete. I mean, I was. I mean, in my opinion, but I got a trophy, so I got a trophy. And it's not a participation one, so. Why was I timed out? I don't know. Nightbot is timing everyone out, so if you're getting timed out, Nightbot is doing it. But it's funny, it doesn't really time out the stupid comments, so. Times out everything, but I think that's the problem, actually. It's timing everyone out so they can't chat. Then it leaves all the dumb shit up. Bride of Chuck, yeah. Guys, we don't have much time left, okay? There's not much time left. Ready to rumble. They don't know what that movie is in here. You think they'd watch something like that? Hell no. Now everyone's going to be a fake wrestling fan in here. Here we go. Here we go. You looked it up on Google real quick, and you're like, oh, yeah, he was in the WCW. He was in the Ready to Rumble. Oh, shit, Michael. I'm a wrestling fan. Here we go. You know, it's just always got to be an expert on something. I should do a cooking show and cook all the shit wrong so you guys, you know, just trigger all these fucking SJWs in here. Oh, but Michael, that's not how you cook the chicken. The chicken's raw. That's cross-contamination. Oh, no. I can already hear it. I mean, so predictable. So predictable. Why don't you go pay $7 for gas? Why don't you go pay $7 for gas? You know nothing about wrestling? Debate me. What, is that a new meme? Because it's fucking stupid as shit. Debate me, Michael. Let me call in. I won't even call in, but open up the lines. Okay, dude. Us SJWs, that's you? No, that's you. You guys are the fucking... You guys get triggered so easily over nothing. I say one little thing and you know, you're already off on your fucking meds. Go take your little anger management pills. Go drink your little latte. See? See? He's the only one commenting. Oh, Lord. Callisto Protocol looked way better than RE4 Remake. Compare the graphics. I mean, I guess I'll have to compare them. All right, no one's chatting, so we're gonna do this. Boom. We're in blackout mode now, okay? We're in blackout mode. Sort of. I can't black it out. You guys don't get to see anything now. It's the punishment era. It's over. Well, you guys got to start chatting. I'm tired of the same two people chatting. It doesn't stimulate discussion. Okay? We got 141 people in here and 2 people are chatting. I don't understand how that works at all. Like, that does not make sense. You have 141 people in here and 2 are chatting. I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand. So figure that one out for me, and then you come back when we flip the switch. Shit, oh, Jesus. Yeah, we'll flip the switch just to piss you off. Flip the switch, Michael. Flip the switch. I'll fucking do it when I want, okay? Shut your bitch up. Ready, we are at now 10%, folks. We are at now 10%, okay? We're at now 10%, so the battery's critical low, so gotta wrap this bitch up soon. 10% on the battery. You should actually do a cooking show. Well, the price of everything has gone up, so if you want me to go do cooking shows, that's gonna be a hard one to pull off. That's a little too much content budget right there. What in the fuck is being said in here? Some people in here just maybe I think I'm an alien. Like, I honestly think I'm an alien, dude. I think I've came from a different planet and a different way of thinking. Because, I mean, half of this chat, I literally can't resonate with it. Everyone's in here circle jerking and shit, and it's like, it's just not, it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. Jim Cornette died. Okay. Street Fighter 6 is overhyped. Well, I don't know. I mean, no one's talking about it in here. No, we got a bunch of anti-gamers in here, so. Doesn't work for us either. Well, then you can leave. I mean, I can ban you. I really want to ban you because, that gives you too much attention, so. But soak it in because you ain't getting no attention when we flip the switch, so. Soak it in now, soak it in now. Absorb it like a sponge. Because when we flip a switch, you ain't getting attention like this. I'll guarantee it. So let's just soak it in while you can. Soak it in while you can. Michael is sassy tonight. Not really. I think I felt it pretty under control. This is the least toxic that it's been in a while. So if you think this is toxic, then, well, must be a fake fan. Because it's gotten pretty rabid out here. Well, there's a creep car. Not sure what the fuck is going on. What the fuck is going on? Bro, that car is gonna fall apart, dude. Did you guys hear that? Bro, his car is gonna fall apart. What the fuck? Bro, that was someone's car. That shit is gonna fucking fall apart. Holy shit. Well, if you heard it, then why didn't you react? Because I'm reacting. It's the thing, some people just don't react in here. I don't understand. Why'd you go woke? Just to piss off the Trump supporters. There's too many of those people in here, so we had to flip the script. We had to flip the script. Too many homophobes in here. Too many racist people in here. So we had to flip the script. We had to go woke. Well, that's just the answer, to be honest. Yeah, I am woke. I actually did secretly vote for Biden. I just say I vote for Trump just to get you guys going. But I really, you called us SJWs. It was a joke. Damn, you take every fucking goddamn thing I say as a fucking, Jesus Christ. You guys this generation is fucked. I'm not kidding. I swear to God, there's no one in here over than 35. And if you are, you got a brain at like a 5-year-old. I mean, it's just the generation that watches my show is just, it's sad. Because I don't have the same people in here as my age. My generation's not in here. My generation, I mean, they're just not in here, so. Can't relate, can't resonate. Well, listen, we got to end the show. So, battery is low, critical low. Okay, we can't just sit out here and play games. Terrible show, but that continues the streak of terrible shows. So, we're going to have to end it here, okay? We're going to have to end it here. Yeah, well, we're going to have to end it here, okay? We're ending the show, okay? We're ending the show. Glad you're leaving, because we're ending it. We're ending the show. I don't care if you can take me seriously or not. I really don't care. You're a spoke on the wheel, buddy. So we're ending the show. We're ending the show. Who'd you vote? Who'd you vote? We love you, Michael. Your outro music, everybody hurts. It's over. You do you. But I just came in. Flip the switch. Why'd you vote? No switch flipping. It's 74. The end it then. Why'd you vote? Why'd you vote? It's same fucking call. It's same fucking chatter. We're getting out of here. See you losers later. Kidding, of course. Love you.